My child, in the quiet moments that are about to unfold, you will begin to feel my presence drawing near. It will be like a subtle shift in the very air you breathe. Do not let fear find a foothold in your heart. This feeling is simply my love, gently making its way into the places within you that have become rigid and cold with worry or sorrow. Allow your shoulders to release their tension. Let your breathing deepen, becoming slow and expansive. With every breath you draw in, welcome peace. With every breath you let out, release the burdens you have been carrying that were never meant for you to hold. I am closer than you imagine. I come with gentleness, not force. My purpose is to mend what has been fractured in your spirit and to gently remind you of a profound truth you have always known deep within. You are not, and have never been, alone. Even when the world's clamor and judgment make you feel insignificant, hold fast to the knowledge that you were created in my very image, fashioned with my personal care and attention. The spark of divinity that resides within your soul is my gift to you. It is a permanent part of who you are. It can neither be earned through deeds nor lost through mistakes. It simply exists. Your task is to guard this inner light, but do not clutch it so tightly that it cannot shine. Let it radiate outward, for you will discover that light given away freely only grows brighter and stronger in its source. Do not look back on the path that has brought you to this moment with judgment. Every single step, every perceived mistake, and every celebrated triumph has been a lesson, a divine curriculum designed to teach you how to love more deeply, see the world with greater clarity, and act with a mercy that reflects my own heart. I do not hold your errors against you. I am not a God of anger, tallying your faults. Instead, I am with you in the aftermath of your choices, patiently clearing away the rubble and planting new seeds of possibility in the soil of your experience. When your mind drifts to your past failings, remember that I also remember your goodness. I see every small effort you make, even the ones you try to hide from yourself out of humility or fear. I honor the quiet acts of courage you perform daily, the ones you simply call getting through the day. Receive my forgiveness now. It is a gift, not a transaction. You do not need to bargain for it or prove you are worthy of it. It is not a coin to be earned and spent. Think of it as a great flowing river that washes clean and makes new space for growth. Step into its current. Feel the initial cool shock that awakens your spirit, followed by a profound warmth that settles over your heart, bringing peace. Let the shame you carry dissolve in these waters. Let the relentless need to punish yourself for past wrongs fall away from you like a set of old, worn-out clothes. You are free. You are free to begin again, right now, in this very moment. There is no need to exhaust yourself in an endless race to prove your worth. Your value is not measured by your accomplishments, your popularity, or the shifting opinions of the loudest voices around you. Your true worth is inherent in the way you were made. With a heart designed for listening, hands meant to help and create, and a mind capable of knowing truth and wondering at beauty. Use these gifts that I have given you. Rest when you must, for rest is a sacred act of trust. Work when you are able, for your labor can be an offering of love. When done with an honest and open heart, both your work and your rest are expressions of your connection to me. Trusting in me does not mean you will be shielded from all hurt. Life will bring moments of pain. Trust means that you will not be defined by that pain. You will experience grief, and when it comes, you must let it. Do not push it away. Grief is a wise and patient teacher. It reveals the depth of your love. Sit with it for a while. Do not rush its lessons. Cry if your body needs the release of tears. Speak of your sorrow if words feel trapped inside you. In its own time, grief will soften, transforming into memory. And that memory can become a sacred altar upon which you can place the beautiful flower of gratitude for what you were given. As you move through the world, open your hands with mercy. When you see another person stumble on their path, resist the urge to sharpen your tongue with judgment. Instead, hold out your hand to help them up. When you are wronged, Let your first response be measured with kindness. There is an immense, unshakable strength in gentleness. You will not lose power by offering compassion. You will gain a deeper, more resonant power that binds people together and heals the fractures that pride creates. Learn to care for the small things. The world is not only shaped by grand, historical events, but by the accumulation of countless tiny, faithful acts. A word of encouragement that prevents a wound, a shared meal that eases loneliness, a child held securely through a frightening storm, a promise kept when it would have been easier to break it. These are the bricks and mortar with which a life of meaning is built. Do not despise these small duties as insignificant. They are the very framework of a life lived in love. Practice listening more than you speak. In the quiet spaces between words, you will hear my voice, and you will also hear the true needs of the lives around you. Many voices in your world are amplified by noise and haste, but I am most clearly heard in the stillness. You will learn what people truly need not by rushing to give advice, but by listening with your full and undivided attention. Sometimes, your quiet, focused presence will be the only prayer someone hears all day. Be present. If you find your mind crowded with worries about tomorrow, gently guide it back to the present moment. The future is a landscape you walk toward one step at a time. Plant only the seeds you can tend to today. Prepare where preparation is wise, but do not live chained to a fear of what might happen. I am walking with you into all of your tomorrows. Even when your own sight fails and the path ahead seems dark, you carry within you enough of my light to see the very next step. That is all you need. Forgive yourself as readily as you forgive others. You will make choices that you later regret. When this happens, do not hide from the truth in shame. Own your choices with humility. Make repairs where you can, and then move forward, wiser for the experience. Shame is a heavy garment that serves no purpose once its lesson is learned. Remove it. Redemption is not a destination you must earn. It is a steady lamp I place before your feet so you can see the road you must yet travel. Be brave in the face of doubt. Doubt is not the enemy of faith. It is often faith's most earnest student, the part of you that sincerely seeks a deeper understanding. Ask your questions openly and without fear. I do not punish inquiry. I welcome your honest seeking. Bring me your confusion, your uncertainty, and lay it down before me. In the very act of asking, you create an opening in your heart that allows me to reshape it into a vessel of clearer, more resilient love. Love those who are different from you. The world will often try to teach you that difference is a source of danger. I teach you that difference is a magnificent mirror, reflecting the infinite ways my own image can be expressed. When you meet people, see them as whole persons, not as labels or categories. Do not let fear or prejudice define them before you have even had a chance to know them. In these genuine meetings, you will find your own narrow perspective softening and your capacity for joy widening in beautiful ways. Do not hoard your time for yourself alone. Think of time as a river. It has currents that carry you into private moments of rest and reflection, and other currents that carry you into public acts of service. You need both. Schedule intentional space for quiet and for forgiving yourself and others. Create rhythms in your life that honor both your body and your soul. A morning for settling into peace, a day for faithful work, an evening for reflection and gratitude. In these steady rhythms, you will find a deep and abiding stability. Use your words to bless and to build. The mouth is a powerful tool that can be used to construct bridges or to tear them down. Speak truth, but always wrap it in gentleness. Tell the people you love that you love them, often and without reservation. Offer words of hope where despair has taken root. Call out the goodness you see in others. Your words are like seeds. Be conscious of the kind of garden you are planting in the world and in the hearts of others. When fear begins to press in on you, remember your breath. Your breath is a sacred bridge connecting your body and your spirit. Breathe slowly and deliberately. Let your breath be an anchor in the storm of your thoughts. If your mind is racing, try counting your breaths, in and out. With each exhale, name one thing you are grateful for, no matter how small. Gratitude is a powerful medicine that can change the entire emotional shape of your day. Care for your body as a temple, a sacred vessel for the life I have given you. Food, rest, and movement are not chores. They are acts of reverence for the gift of your physical being. Find a healthy balance, avoiding both compulsive punishment and reckless indulgence. Learn to listen to your body's signals and respond with respect. When illness comes, as it does to all, tend to it with patience and seek the help of wise hands. There is no shame in needing aid. We are all designed to depend on one another. When you are confronted with injustice, stand up with courage. But know that not every fight is yours to wage, and not every battle is won with loud force. Use discernment. Some injustices require loud protest, some demand patient persistence, and others are best met with quiet, steadfast resistance. Align your actions with truth and with a deep concern for the well-being of the most vulnerable. I always stand with those who are small, oppressed, and crushed. Let mercy be your constant guide. Pray not primarily to change my mind, but to allow your own heart to be changed. Prayer is not just a list of requests for things you want. It is the sacred process of forging your heart into the shape of love. Speak to me honestly without pretense. Sit with me in silence. Sing when your soul is filled with gladness. Bring me your sorrow and your anger. I will not turn away. Let me sit with you in the midst of them. Over time, you will notice your prayers transforming. They will shift from, "Make my life be as I want," to "Teach me to want what is best." Seek out community. You are not created to navigate this life in isolation. Find people who will hold you accountable with love, who will celebrate your joys as if they were their own, and who will sit with you in your sorrows. Share your life honestly with them and listen with an open heart when they share theirs with you. In community, you will learn patience, you will receive strength, and you will have a place to practice the vital arts of forgiveness and grace. Build homes in circles of trust where both children and the elderly find a warm welcome, and where laughter and tears are equally honored. Be a good steward of the earth. The ground beneath your feet, the water you drink, the air you breathe, the trees that give you shelter, those are not merely resources to be consumed. They are part of your extended family. Tend to them with care and reverence. Plant a tree. Help clean a stream. Take the time to notice the small creatures that share your space. When you protect the earth, you are protecting a home for all the generations that will come after you. Hold your plans for the future lightly. I know the hopes and desires of your heart. Work toward your goals with diligence and passion, but remain open and willing to change course when a better, unexpected way appears. Clinging too tightly to a single, specific outcome can blind you to 1,000 other doors I might be opening for you. Trust that when one door closes, it is because another is ready to open. Some of life's most beautiful gifts are found on the detours you never planned to take. Teach your children the language of love, not just with your words but with your actions. Children learn more from who you are than from what you say. Be kind in the small, ordinary moments. Show them how to admit when they are wrong, how to work with integrity, how to rest without guilt, how to say "I'm sorry," and how to truly forgive. Give them routines that make them feel safe and loved. Let them play freely and learn without the pressure of hurried schedules. Your patience with them today forms the very foundation of their security tomorrow. Do not let pride make you blind. Pride grows in the soil of comparison, where you measure yourself by being better than others. That is not my measure. I do not count your victories over other people. I count your victories over the hatred, envy, and selfishness within your own heart. Your true character is revealed in how you treat those who can do nothing for you, the ones no one else is watching. Humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking of yourself less. It is seeing yourself truly and relating to others with honesty, respect, and care. Invest in beauty. Listen to music that moves your soul. Take the time to watch the colors of a dawn or a sunset. Read a poem that loosens a knot in your heart. Beauty is a form of renewal. It is a direct offering from me to you, a gentle reminder that your soul has a home. Make space for it in your life and allow it to heal and restore you. Be honest with your finances. Money is a tool. It can be used to provide comfort and relief, or it can become a heavy chain. Use it to create security for your family and to help loosen the grip of poverty for others. Give with a joyful and generous heart, not with reluctance. When you have extra, remember those who have less. When you are in need, have the courage to ask for help. There is profound dignity in both sharing and receiving. When loneliness arrives, as it sometimes does, remember that I am nearer to you than your own breath. Call my name in whatever language or tradition you hold dear. You will feel me not as a loud noise, but as a quiet, steadying presence that takes the sharp edge off your isolation. And yet, I also created you for human connection. So seek out friends and neighbors. Invite someone for coffee. Make a phone call. These small acts of outreach are often the very thing that breaks the cycle of loneliness for both you and another. Never stop learning. Let curiosity be a lamp that lights your way. Read books that challenge your thinking. Ask questions without fear. Speak to people whose lives and experiences are different from your own. Your mind is like a field. If you sow it with knowledge and new ideas, it will produce a harvest of wisdom. But never mistake knowledge for compassion. The ultimate purpose of what you learn is to turn it into actions that ease the suffering of others. When despair whispers that nothing you do matters, remember the powerful ripple effect of the smallest kind acts. A single gentle word can change the course of someone's life. A simple, shared meal can become a turning point. Your daily choices matter far more than the dramatic headlines suggest. Live as if each small kindness has the power to reshape the world, because in a very real way it does. Be slow to anger. Anger has its place. It can be a righteous and necessary response to cruelty or injustice. But anger left unrestrained is also a fire that can spread pain and cause deep wounds. When you feel anger rising, take a moment to name it. Ask yourself what it is trying to protect. Let reason and compassion be your guides in how you respond. You will often find that firmness, offered without bitterness, opens the way for true understanding and reconciliation. Finally, always remember that you are loved beyond all measure. You are loved not for what you do or what you accomplish, but simply for who you are. This love is not a reward to be earned. It is the first word I spoke over your life, the very foundation of your being. It is steady even when you are not. It is the solid ground beneath your feet when everything else feels like it is shifting. Carry this awareness of my presence with you. Let it be a quiet song playing in the background of your busiest days and a warm hand holding yours in the loneliest nights. Share this love with others, freely and without counting the cost. You will find that the more of this love you give away, the more it returns to you in ways you could never have predicted. Now breathe deeply once more. Feel the peace that has come to you. Let it settle in your chest like a quiet, unbreakable promise. Go out into your life and walk gently, live boldly, and love without fear. I am with you always in the simple moments and in the great storms. Keep your eyes and your heart open, for I will keep coming to meet you again and again until the work of love in you is complete. Go in peace, go with courage, go with my blessing woven into every step you take.